All right, thanks, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Arizona Cardinals and the Atlanta Falcons. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. This is fielded at the goal line.
Well, that return gives him a golden opportunity to go out in front. How does the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
Here we go. The mic. 15 on it. 15 on it. The mic.
Check tight end. Check tight. Check tight.
Showing it.
On first down, Sweeney. And he'll only get a yard, maybe two, up to the 46. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is well. And right away, he lost the football. And the Falcons grab it. And some room to roam now. And what a return as he brings this one all the way back to the 25-yard line.
Every time.
Well, he did what he's known for. He made the catch, then he turned into a runner, took the contact, and coughed it up.
And all I remember as a player, when they catch the ball, when those acrobatic guys catch it, you have to make them pay sometimes. You have to put it on them, big tackle, knock the ball free, anything you can do to slow them down.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Atlanta. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they're in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
You think you're going to get this? You think you're going to get this?
They run the counter. Swan, and that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he can even get started. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14.
Down. 60 Pittsburgh.
Hey, watch the slant. Watch the slant. Watch the slant. Watch the slant.
Hey, high 7.
Mike 42. Mike 42. Record. Mike's 4-2. Mike's 4-2.
Hit it.
From the gun, Morris. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. A 16-yard touchdown as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. And there's going to be a stoppage here. The booth wants to take another look at this potential touchdown.
Touchdown, Falcons.
They had to go to the monitor, get an extra look. That's what the technology is for, and this touchdown will count. Aldrich Rosas on for the extra point. It's good, and that gives the Falcons a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Falcons 7, Cardinals 0. Aldrich Rosas set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Let's go!
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
Oh, you got deep?
And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You'd better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Wide motion.
Go on, Mike 51, Mike 51. Hey, let's calm down.
61. It's match box. Right. Let's go, Heavy. Let's go, Heavy. Heavy, what you got? What you got, Heavy? What you got, Heavy? Give me some. Here we go, here we go.
Under 10, under 10, 10.
Murray again, 2nd and 10. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Now with the play clock about to expire, we get a whistle and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step. Aside here in this first quarter. Well, that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot, 3rd and long.
Hatchet.
Murray with a 3rd and long. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. Andy Isabella was the intended target. That's now his 2nd interception and as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
He's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Hey, we're pretty quiet, D. We're pretty quiet.
Mike 56. Mike 56.
Quarterback, don't get nervous. Go. I'm going to tear you up. Don't get nervous.
Mike 50.
Morris on 3rd and 2.
Let's pin the mirrors back and go full sprint.
Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. It's the first time that they've looked his way tonight, and he comes up with a first down on the play.
60 outlaw.
Check 53's Mike.
Here we go.
He's quick. He's checking quick.
They'll run on first down. Swan.
Fresno.
It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive. And here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
Oh, yeah, I'm coming.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown.
That's the way you finish, boy. Finish strong.
Great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Falcons push further out in front. Rosas to add the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Falcons 14, Cardinals nothing.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
Let's go.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board.
Here we go again.
Throwing on first down is Murray. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. To throw again on 2nd down, Murray. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Of course, they had the option, and they choose to not take the penalty.
They like the results of the play that they just ran, and they elect to let them stand.
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10.
Recon, 132 fighter. You tighten up. Quick the edge, quick the edge. Come. Shoot.
Looking to throw. Morris. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
Let's do it.
10 yards there and a first down for the Falcons.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody covered. Oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. And now we'll get a stoppage here. There appears to be an injured Falcon on the field. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Don't say nothing. Mike's 45. Mike's 42.
Morris now. From the gun, he'll throw. And that is incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Ready up.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
42's the mic. 42's the mic.
To throw is Morris. Throwing again. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown.
That's how you score on it.
Calvin Ridley, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Falcons push further out in front. Rosas now to add the PAT. It's good, and before you know it, it's 21-0.
Makes the score Falcons 21, Cardinals 0.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10.
Watch the run. Watch the run. 45, Mike, 45. I'm coming after you. Watch
Back to the air on 2nd down, it's Murray. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
Desmond's response on the coverage.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Get the ball. Let's go. Get set. Kill. 45's the mic. 45's the mic.
On 3rd down, Sweeney. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. A gain of 10, first down, Arizona.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Cardinal football here to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Kill. Check 9.
They'll try the left side. Sweeney, no dice this go-around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
Back at the 30-yard line.
Down. Henry. Nice, sweetheart.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Murray. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
The good signal callers will never go back in the huddle and play the blame game, because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
Me and you all day. I'm coming after you. Check hot route. Hot. 51.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Murray. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game, because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
We gonna work.
At their own 43-yard line.
Ready.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
Here's Morris throwing to start the drive. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Sack, baby.
The competition comes up in so many different ways, and right now, this unit, their competition is who's going to get to the quarterback the most times. How about 5 sacks last week? We just saw their first one of this game.
Look at me. Zipper.
Roy. Mike 42.
Hey, Alpha.
Check. Mike 42.
Deep rip.
Back to throw. Morris. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by DJ Swearinger. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
45.
Check pass.
Hey, check Mike 45. Check 45. Hey, tight.
After the turnover, here's Murray. He's going to take a shot right away for the and it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Keanu Neal. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
You ready?
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone.
Now a give, right side. Swan.
Run.
It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
53's the mic. 50.
Now Morris, operating from the gun. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Looking to throw. Morris. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, but they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's third down. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. That'll go as a loss of 5. And that's going to bring up a fourth down. The Falcons send out their punter, standing right on his own 5-yard line. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away.
Andy Isabella on the return.
Let's go.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Here we go.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And this, you'd hate to say that a drive in the first half must end in points when you're down 21-0. They have to get something going fairly quickly.
I would agree totally with that because if you're going to mount the comeback, it's going to have to come in bits and pieces. It doesn't just all come at one time, right? We haven't seen anything more than a 6-point touchdown ever in this game, right? So that side has to be done. Get points on the board now. Start your comeback. But you're exactly right. Let's get it going right here in this spot.
From the 22, Murray. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Devondre Campbell flies in to blow that play up.
Mike 51.
Throwing his Murray on third down. And he finds his man. That's Sweeney.
You ain't doing nothing today.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
It's fourth down.
So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears try to go for it on fourth. And here we go on fourth down with Murray. And it is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position.
Set 15 line. 15 line.
You can't block me. You can't block me. You can't block me.
Morris on first and 10. This one caught by Ridley. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Atlanta.
Here we go, D. Here I come. Here I come.
Morris now throwing on first down. Flushed out right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. Now again, right side. Swan. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple. Down the 15-yard line.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
His throw caught at about the 5. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a fourth down.
A 10-yard gain, but it's fourth down.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
A 22-yard attempt.
Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Rosa's kick is good. And that stretches this lead even further. It's now 24-0. A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens because that was the bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And on that last drive, Went for it on fourth, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on fourth down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3, and that's exactly what happened there.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Bang, 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 bang. 6 guys.
They'll try the left side. Sweeney. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
The second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Come on, set. 60 out low. Man out.
Check. Shoot.
Kill. Turn it up. Kill. Turn it up.
No. Off.
Watch out.
To throw on third down, Murray. And that will be incomplete. It was Desmond Trufant right there, step for step in coverage.
So it looked like they were getting ready to convert there on third down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a fourth down decision.
On is the punter, Hecker, as he gets this one away. And just a 30-yard punt that time. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10.
Come on, set.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point kicker. Exactly. That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him in contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Super toe.
A really good pickup of 28 yards.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Ready?
This quarterback now 13 out of 17 throwing the ball. He's got a first down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
Come on now.
10 more there and another first down.
Ready.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. Hassan Reddick able to take him down. It's a loss of 3.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
Ready.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Set to kick off.
The Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway. This will be taken very short. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Ready, set.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They had a big first half. Now they have a chance to add to that lead here in the opening possession of the second half.
And everyone always asks about halftime adjustments, kind of the key phrase. What did you do at halftime? Well, the way they ran offense in the first half, I think they were very calm, congratulatory, but also what they were saying is, don't expect them to be the same on defense. They'll be the ones making the adjustments. Let's see what they do, and we'll attack accordingly.
And we'll see how they attack here. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
Third quarter, and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Take four.
They'll try the left side. Swan trying to run inside, but nothing there. Malik Jefferson in there on the stop.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Check nickel, nickel, nickel. Switch, switch.
On second down now. Swan. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
I'm going to hit you all
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play.
You better be afraid of me.
To throw is Morris. To throw on third down. And he gets this one to Ridley complete. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a fourth down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. This is taken at about the 14. A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And the Cards will take over first and 10.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here at half two.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
On first and 10, here's Murray. Got a man open. It's Ricky Seals-Jones. 10 yards on the pickup there. It'll be second down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down.
We got this.
Shift.
They'll try the left side. Sweeney. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. A great play there. His 11th touchdown of the year. And the Cardinals cut into that lead. The Cardinal offense not going anywhere. They'll stay out and go for two.
51's the mic. 51's the mic.
I'm on.
Let's go. Mike.
From the gun, Murray.
They can't hang with
To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite, but in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a two-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up first and 10 at the 40. Now again, right side, Swan. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with a bandit.
Watch twist.
They'll keep it on the ground. Swan. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Ready.
Back to throw. Morris. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Jordan Willis able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Like how they've started the third quarter here. They force a punt on the first drive, and after this sack, it looks like they'll be forcing another one as well.
Absolutely. Maybe got their second win coming out of the locker room. The Falcons send out their punter as he's on here to punt it away. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they're spotted right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
Watch the run.
And he'll give it here to his running back. Touchdown, Cardinals. A big play there. An 80-yard touchdown. And the Cardinals get a bit closer. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
The Cardinal offense not going anywhere. They'll stay out and go for 2.
Slam.
They're going to keep it on the ground. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
This will be taken short.
And that's the type of return that puts a tremendous amount of pressure on the defense now. They've got to go out on the field almost like it's a sudden change, almost like it's a turnover. They've got to go out there and try and stop them. But, boy, what a tough spot they're in.
Let's go. Check. 45 to Mike. Coming to you.
On first down, Sweeney. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13.
Set, ready. Mike, get the flag. 51. I got it. Mike 51. Mike 51.
On 2nd down, here's Murray. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Hakeem Butler, his 3rd touchdown now on the year, as his guys are back within a single score. Zerline good with a PAT, and that will shave one more off this lead. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. This will be taken very short.
And that's the type of return that puts a tremendous amount of pressure on the defense now. They've got to go out on the field almost like it's a sudden change, almost like it's a turnover. Maybe I go out there and try and stop them, but boy, what a tough spot they're in.
On the set, Mike. 45 to Mike.
Yeah, let's go sack lunch.
49, check 49, check 49.
They'll run on first down. Sweeney. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
Here we go. Here we go. Echo, echo. 1500. 45. Mike, 45.
Throwing on second and 14. Murray. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. It'll be a gain of 4. And it'll be 3rd and 10 now. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Yo, alert 3, alert 3, alert 3. Check 3, check 3, check.
And the blitz does come. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Andy Isabella with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Cardinals have taken the lead. Zerline now for the PAT. And the lead is now 2.
The kick is good. Makes the score Cardinals 26, Falcons 24.
After the touchdown, it's Zerline. We'll kick it away. So a very short kick here. This will be taken by one of the up men. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Let go!
At their own 29-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They had that lead, looked pretty comfortable in the first half, maybe got a little bit overconfident because that's gone now.
Almost takes us back to being kids, doesn't it? Because I know at some point your dad did the exact same thing mine did. It's okay to be confident, son, but overconfident, that's not a good thing. And that's maybe what we saw here. They thought they had this thing in hand, had full control, and guess what? They've got to find a way to get back to where they were before.
You think Papa Davis and Papa Gardner would get along?
I think they'd get along just fine, and you know something? They'd still be giving us advice.
Absolutely. Well, we had a number of good games in the afternoon sessions, but this Sunday nighter might top them all. We come up here on 1st and 10, and they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
I know you felt that one.
His carries tonight, they're getting up there, so maybe one of those every now and then is understandable.
I would agree with that. Understandable every now and then. Sometimes you come back and you fake it to him and go play action. But other times you say, okay, they got him on that one. We'll come back to him in another carry.
He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
And now after the delayed game, they're operating behind the sticks, 2nd and 15. Here's Morris. From the gun, he'll throw. Looking right sideline, that's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A first down there on a pickup of 25. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
Mike 42. Get it. Mike 42. Check.
Now
check.
Morris.
Mike 42.
Operating from the gun. His throw incomplete.
Morris is down.
I think he's a little trigger. Right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. So line of scrimmage still to 39 on 2nd and 10. They run the counter. Swan. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
If you're the coaching staff upstairs, you might want to file that play away. Did you see how fast the safety closed on that one? Coming up in run support, made a big-time tackle. Might want to try and check into a pass next time.
Yeah, got him for a loss. Really, really great play defensively. Looking to throw. Morris. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. And how about this? 4th down long, and they're going to go for it. Back to throw. Morris.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like...
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. And he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard line. Well, what a turnaround. They exited the lockers with a nice lead, and now all of this. What's happened?
So when you start to write your novel, you'll start out with, it was a tale of 2 halves, won't you?
Right, but I'm a bad writer.
I don't know exactly what happened because sometimes teams can go in with a lead and get too comfortable, too relaxed, and a couple of things go wrong, and it's hard to get back that good feeling.
And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. 18 on that one, and the Cardinals have a first down.
First down, Cardinals.
Ready. Mike 60. Check Mike 45.
Here we go.
Switch it, switch it, switch it. Come on, switch it. Zip it.
Motion. Bumps up the helmet. Here we go.
Ready.
Back to the ground, this time to Freeman. And he'll get about 4 across the 30 to the 32. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
45. Kill. Check.
On 2nd down, Sweeney. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
And it's 3rd down.
Check your hot read. Watch twist.
SOS.
The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down.
Double up. He's coming, double up. Check 3.
From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. A gain of 10, first down, Arizona.
And the Cardinals first down.
A couple of first downs have them to the 40 now on 1st and 10. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second. That's going to leave them with just one remaining here in this fourth quarter. Murray now on 1st down. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. In for the sack, Deion Jones.
Was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the fourth quarter. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line.
Watch the safety creep.
They'll try the left side. Sweeney. The second down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. This is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here.
Shift. Check, 45. Check it. The mic. I got him. 45.
Murray to throw.
Watch the screen.
Able to find Isabella. The 30. The 20. Touchdown, Cardinals. Andy Isabella, his second touchdown of the night. And the Cardinals push further out in front. Important extra point up and through, and it might seal the deal as that makes it a 2-score game here with not a lot of time remaining. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. This will be fielded at the 8.
Let's go, boys. Bring it out.
1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Let's go.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29.
No gain on this defense, no gain.
Hey, Foxtrot. 5.
Morris to throw again. And his throw is incomplete. Joanne Williams, the rookie Vandy product, there to bat it away.
And now offensively, it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now, the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. Morris now on 3rd down.
We want it. Come to my
And he comes back with one complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. It's a gain of 16, 1st down Falcons.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
42's the mic, boys.
Ready?
To throw is Morris. From the gun, he'll throw. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Joanne Williams. Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead. And another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
A loss of a yard. brings up 2nd and 11 at the 30-yard line.
Let's go. 41. Mike, 45. Let's go, D.
Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long.
Let's see what you got.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here. So it's a win here for the Arizona Cardinals, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together, got a spark, and then took off. It's really nice to watch in the second half.
So for the Cardinals, the win moves them up to 5-2 now on the year, and they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Falcons, they dropped just their 2nd game so far as they fall to 5-2. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.